I'm Reverend Linda Ferguson, and I am blessed to be one of the pastors here at First Methodist in Asheboro, along with partnering with St. Luke United Methodist Church and Lydia's Place. I serve on the board of directors for WesleyCDC. When Joel Gillen, the president of Wesley, approached me about being on the board, I have to confess that I really did not have room for more responsibility. But I said yes because I believe so much in what Wesley is doing. What Wesley does is all about community, which is part of their name. And they make a space for God to work, bringing about new ideas and being open to what God is doing and God is showing them to do to lead churches and others to transform spaces in ministry. So I am so blessed to be on the board, and I am so blessed to be part of this ministry. I first became involved with Wesley when the church I serve, First Methodist Asheboro, started a strategic planning and visioning process for the ministries here for a long-term future development. We had a pressing need also in that we had twice renovated an old bank building that the church owns to create a modern worship space. And we renovated it once and outgrew that space pretty quickly, and then we had to renovate it again. And so we were meeting with Wesley to talk about new plans to be able to accommodate more and more people in that service. To be able to create a larger space which connects the beautiful old sanctuary, which is about 100 years old, and matching the architecture. And so Wesley was able to effectively work with us and lead us through a strategic plan with the congregation and bring us initial plans for this new space. Also, through my contact with Joel and WesleyCDC, we embarked on a new project called Lydia's Place. Calvary United Methodist Church, such a faithful church and community with a rich history and heritage, but in 2018, they made the decision to close their buildings and discontinue worship there. So WesleyCDC then started managing the assets, the property there, and Joel called me one afternoon and said, Linda, I'm going to be in Asheboro. I want to take you up and show you the buildings at Calvary, and let's dream a little. And so we went up there, and it was very clear from the very beginning that the one thing that I've heard repeatedly here in the city of Asheboro is that's missing is a need for a women and children shelter. And as Joel and I walked that afternoon, we, both of us, really sensed a presence and a direction for this. So under the direction of Reverend Alexis Coleman, our associate pastor here, we are excited about the transformation of Calvary property into a women and children shelter called Lydia's Place. And we're so grateful for the support also of the Western North Carolina Conference Church Development Office. So it is a privilege to serve with Joel and Wesley, and I am grateful for all of their hard work as we continue to love God, love one another, and to love our neighbor as we serve God together.